Right. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Star Tree 2024 regular season Platinum Finals here at the Indus Cricket Ground here in Milpitas. We have a little cloudy day, a nice day. Not too hot, not too cold, very good for cricket. We have two amazing teams here for the finals. Centurions, Captain Sai, welcome. And Sandeep from Synergy, Captain of Synergy. Very good teams fought hard and got to the finals today, and they are going to be playing for the coveted Platinum Trophy of CricBay Star Tree 2024 regular season. And we have two amazing umpires here, Rohit and Hari, who is officiating the game today, and they are very experienced and they are in good hands here today. So we are going to do the toss for the finals game. The home team, Centurions, Sai is going to toss. Head sees the call, and head. No, head okay, there was a confusion, but tails. So Centurions won the toss, and they are going to ball. So they are going to ball. So they already know they have played here, and both teams played here. Pitch looks solid and dry everywhere. So plenty of runs. Sai, what's the motivation behind bowling first?
In the semi-final, we chased 141, so we are thinking they should be under pressure to get 140 first in order to get us 141 target. So in the semi-final, we chased 141, and we are pretty confident of it.
All right. It seems like they have a very good plan, and they have chased 141 on this ground on semi-finals, beating Baru. Sandeep, you were you are given the opportunity to bat first and set a target. What's your thought on the finals?
And we were open to both the ways, so I think we really don't have any specific need to bat first.
You're ready to set a target more than 140. Well, that's what they are expecting.
Let's see. I'm not going to be overconfident or anything. I think we'll take it as it comes.
All right. You have a very strong batting lineup as well, and you have been playing amazing this tournament. Any specific strategy against Centurions?
I think we all know each other way too much. I think as long as we enjoy the game, I think I just need a great final so that everybody can also enjoy it.
Okay, that's good at bat. Sai, any thoughts about Synergy and their key guys that you want to target for? Or?
No, I think at this particular stage, everyone is good, so that's why they're in the final. So I think there's no one particular person. We're gonna try to ball a lens today and try to see how it goes.
All right, it seems like both teams have a good plan. Umpires, it is going to be a good game, and at times it can be a little tricky as well. You have been in many finals as well as you have umpired many games. What's your thought on this game?
Everyone has told us that we are under more pressure than the two teams.
That's normally the case because,
the finals, but these two are really good teams. We played against them a number of times, and I think it'll be a good game. So hoping for a good game, that's my
All right.
Hopefully I'm not in the spotlight.
Hari, any thoughts? Is this your first time umpiring the Platinum Finals?
Yeah.
Okay, then you are under pressure.
Yes.
Hope
to see a good game.
Any advice to the captains? Play your game. So be nice to the umpires, and it is going to be an awesome game. And good luck to both teams. Congratulations to being in the finals. So may the best team wins. Good luck, both of you guys.
Thank you, Rich. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
We can put the chest. Hang on, take it. It's on. Right, hold on. Yeah. Good morning to all the folks in the ground and the folks who will catch this on the stream later. We are at Rancho Milpitas Middle School for the Platinum Finals. Centurions won the toss and put Synergy into bat. Slapped away by the opener towards deep mid wicket. It's running away to the fence. It is for pretty productive start for Synergy there. First ball boundary. There is a full toss from Vamsi, the opening bowler of Centurions. And Sanjeev Kumar wastes no time, slapping it through the deep mid wicket region for 4. Vamsi is bowling over the wicket. Much better now. Much better length. They tap it to short mid wicket and sneak a quick single. Good running by Synergy's openers. Aditya ready to take strike now.
Come on, boy, come on.
Both openers right-handed batters. An attempted cut that is probably a little tight for the cut shot. Beats the bat. It's a 5-4 field right now, 5 on the offside. There's 3 men in the deep. In the air, just eluding the point fielder. It is driven aerially over the cover point region. They come back for 2. It's been a proactive start from the Synergy openers so far. Vamsi might want to bowl a slightly tighter line. Again, an attempted slap through the covers, beats the bat. A full toss guided through the third man region. Gully fieldsman chases it. It's probably going to go to the fence. Nope, it stops. They've got 2 again. That's the end of the first over. They've got 9 runs off it. Pretty healthy start for Synergy.
Come on, Vijay.
Vijay is about to begin the second over. Bowling right arm over again. Pretty similar field to the first over. 5-4. There's 3 men in the deep. Tight line. Batted back to the cover fieldsman. Another tight ball, healthy pace on third or fourth stump, batted back towards the mid-off region.
This is like it's one of the most economic bowler in cricket.
The sun just a touch wider off the stumps. Batsman leaves it. Centurions would love for a tight over after the first over. More of the same from Vijay, bowling a tight line. There's a minor adjustment in the field. Deep mid wicket goes further square. More of the tight stuff from Vijay there. Again, bowling fourth stump, batted towards the cover fieldsman. It's 5 dots. He's going to be looking for a maiden right now. In the channel, well left by Sanjeev. That's the first maiden of the game. A good comeback from Centurions after the first over. Synergy now 9 for no loss after 2 overs.
Good start, Vijay.
Teja gets into the wicket. Again, appears to be a right-arm bowler bowling over the wicket. Sort of a similar field, 5-4. An attempted scoop. The batsman trying to go down low and fetch it from outside off stump, but beats the bat. Dot ball.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Attempted heave into the leg side. Batsman makes no contact. It's been 8 dot balls in a row for the Centurions bowlers. Perhaps the maiden over last is making the batsman think, and they're trying to take a few chances right now. This time it's hurled wide of the stumps. That's an easy wide. They've pushed the slip fielder to a 3/4 third man kind of a position. This time whacked over the infield. It's going to go to the long off fieldsman. One bounce, just a single. First runs of the bat in about 9 balls. They have a short mid wicket, a short fine leg, and a deep square leg, and a deep long on the leg side. Batted towards the cover fieldsman. That's a dot. Teja to continue to Sanjeev. This time driven to the long on fieldsman, only going to be one. This time whacked away aerially towards deep mid-wicket region. It's stopped by the long on fieldsman, cleaning up efficiently. That's a good return as well, just one. Good shot though. That's the end of the third over. Synergy finish with 13 for no loss after 3 overs. Vijay Kumar back on the attack for his second over on the bounce. Vijay to Sanjeev. An attempted scoop again, makes no contact again. Beats the bat again. Sanjeev, after the early boundary, has had quite a few dot balls. Perhaps I should consider patting the ball around and getting a single. This time he's got good contact through the cover region. They might think of 2. They are coming back for 2. Throw back to the keeper. Tidy cricket all round.
ഇത് ഇനിയും ബുക്ക് ചെയ്യണം കേട്ടോ. 70 something, 75.
Slap to the covers again. Might be two again. Another handy two, consecutive twos there. Aditya keeps turning the twos around right now. Some slapped into the leg side, long on, runs to his left to clean up. It's probably going to be two again. Nope.
Good fielding, good fielding.
Good hustle from JJ at long on, keeps him to one. That is a good shot.
ഇത് ചെറിയ സൈസിൻ്റെ ഇത് വലുത് ഇത് ഏറ്റവും ചെറുത് ആദ്യം ഇതാണ് ഇത് വെച്ച് മാക്സിമം സേവ് ചെയ്തെടുക്കുക അത് ഞാൻ ചെന്ന് ബാറ്റിങ്ങിന് ഇതാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്.
This time parried to the cover fieldsman, no run. It's a tidy finish to the over. 5 runs off Vijay Kumar's second over. Synergy with 9, actually 18 for no loss after 4.
అక్కడ ఫోన్ ఉందని వెనకాల అలా వెళ్ళిపో ఫోన్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళిపో.
కొంచెం ముందుకే ఉంటే బెటర్ అనిపిస్తుంది.
ഇത് സാധനം ഉണ്ട് ഓൺ ചെയ്യുക. ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം ആണെങ്കിൽ ഓൺ ചെയ്യുക, LV പ്രസ് ചെയ്യുക, ഈ ഒരു ഫോക്കലിൽ വയ്ക്കുക, അതായത് മിഡിലിൽ ബാറ്റിംഗ് വരുന്ന രീതിയിൽ LV പ്രസ് ചെയ്തതിനു ശേഷം ഈ റെക്കോർഡ്. ഓക്കെ, അപ്പോൾ 20 മിനിറ്റിൽ ഇത് ഓഫാവും. അപ്പോൾ 20 മിനിറ്റിൽ ഇത് ഓഫാവും. ഇത് ഈ ബാറ്ററി
Sai enters the attack, bowling right arm over. This time, batsman finally makes contact to a scoop towards the leg side, runs towards fine leg. It's probably going to be only one. Oh, they're pushing to two. They will get to eventually comfortably. The man at fine third man runs towards fine leg to clean that up. First time they managed to get a scoop shot going there. Synergy's openers have been proactive in trying to find different areas of the ground to score. And the air trickles towards a fine third man position. Fine leg runs around to cut it this time. Just one. Centurions wouldn't mind a wicket at this stage.
ഇത് 20 മിനിറ്റ്സ് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ഞാൻ വീണ്ടും റെക്കോർഡ് ചാർജ് ചെയ്യാൻ
Side to Sanjeev. Trying to whack that one towards the leg side, no contact.
ഞാൻ 10 മണിയാകുമ്പോൾ 10 വരെയാണ്.
Tight line, parried back to cover point fieldsman.
മിക്കക്കാർ അവസാനത്തിലേക്ക് ഓസ്ട്രോസിനെ കാണിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടോ?
കുറേ ബാറ്റ്സ്മാൻ Oh, this time he makes good connection. It's heaved towards the deep. Oh, it's taken by long on. I think JJ takes a very handy catch right at the edge of the fence. Pretty composed catch.
അതിമനോഹരമായ ഒരു ക്യാച്ചായിരുന്നു ബൗണ്ടറി
Centurions
എടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്.
strike for the first time. Pretty proactive opening partnership from Synergy ends with a score at 21. Sanjeev departs for 6. 5-4 field, 3 men in the deep on the leg side. Bowled at tight line, parried back to the bowler, very efficiently done by Sai. Tidy over and an important wicket. End of 5 overs, Synergy at 21 for 1. What's the name, man?
സുവർണ്ണ
Swarna Harikin's name.
ഈ സ്ക്രീൻ കണ്ടോ? ഇത് കണ്ടോ? ബാറ്റ്സ്മാൻ്റെ പല സെൻറ്ററിലും ഇത് സ്റ്റെമ്പ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഇത്രയും ഗ്യാപ്പ് ഉണ്ടോ? ഇത് നോക്കി
Tatana.
ഒത്തിരി താത്താലേ എൻ്റെ ഒരു നമുക്ക് ആ ഒരു വീഡിയോ നോക്കാം. ഇതെങ്ങനെയാണ്
മിക്സ് ചെയ്യാം നമുക്ക്.
ആ ഈ ഗ്യാപ്പിലൊക്കെ ഒഴിവാക്കാനായിട്ടാണ് ഞാൻ
ഓഫ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക, ഓൺ ചെയ്യുക, അങ്ങനെ ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക.
ബാറ്റിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ടൈമിൽ ബോളിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ടൈമിൽ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല, നമ്മൾ കട്ട് ചെയ്തെടുക്കാൻ കഴിയും.
ബാറ്ററി എങ്ങനെ എടുക്കുന്നത്? എങ്ങനെ?
ആ ബാറ്ററി ഇതിങ്ങനെ അങ്ങ് പുള്ളി ചെയ്ത് അല്ല ഇതാദ്യം തുറക്കണം, എന്നിട്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ചോണ്ട് തന്നെ എടുക്കാം. അതായത്
പിന്നെ ഇതാക്കാം, ഒരു ബ്രേക്ക്. Vijay Kumar to continue. It's the first bowling power play. The batsman moves to the offside and scoops it over the keeper. It's running away to the deep fine leg fence. Finally gives chase, but it seems to trickle back. That is Aditya's first 4 of the innings.
ഒരു ദിൽ സ്കൂപ്പ് ഷൂട്ടിലൂടെ ഒരു ബൗണ്ടറി സ്കോർ ചെയ്തിരിക്കുകയാണ് ആദിത്യ.
Given its bowling power play, they have only 2 men in the deep. They have a deep fine leg right now because of that shot, and they've got a long on as well. The rest of the fieldsmen are inside the circle, 4 on the offside, 3 on the leg side. Vijay to continue right arm over. This time slapped through the mid-wicket region. It's only going to be 1. Wide long on cleans up. Aditya has been finding the middle of the bat pretty consistently. He moves on to 19. There's an adjustment in the field for the new batter. They have a long on and a deep mid-wicket this time. Fine leg runs into the circle. Vijay Kumar to Abhitej Gopi Reddy. Slapped away over the cover point region. It's probably going to be only 1. Abhitej gets off the mark with that shot. Slap to the offside again, beats the mid-off fieldsman. They should be thinking of two. They are coming back for two. That is a pretty good shot from Aditya, a firm cover drive. An attempted slap towards the leg side. Aditya moves to the fourth or fifth stump, tries to slap it to the leg side, makes no contact. This time right to the middle fielder, well fielded. That's a dot ball to finish the first power play from Vijay Kumar, which means Synergy finish with 29 for 1 after 6 overs. It's been a reasonable start from both teams. Aditya already keeping the scoreboard ticking for Synergy with 21 right now.
For 5. 21
Mid wicket. Those are the only two fieldsmen in the deep right now. Sai Sampath to bowl to Abhitej Gopi Reddy. Bowled full, batted back towards the long on region. They get a single. Fine leg runs back to the deep fine leg position for Aditya, who's been productive with that region lately. Correction, it's actually Abhishek Gandra who's bowling this over. Guided away into the offside for a quick single. Abhishek Gandra to Abhitej Gopi Reddy. Edged and taken. Abhitej going for a big shot but finds the edge, and the fieldsman at point running in and taking a pretty tidy catch. That's Centurions' second wicket. Synergy 31 for 2 at 6.
ഒരു കാര്യം കൂടെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കണം, ഇതിനകത്തൊരു ചുവന്ന സ്കോർ
Abhishek
കാണാം.
Krishna Teja.
അത് ചിലപ്പോൾ അങ്ങോട്ട് ഇങ്ങോട്ട് കൊടുക്കില്ല. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ഓക്കെ അടിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്.
Ball towards the leg side. Sort of got away with that one. Krishna tried to flick it to fine leg, but went straight to the fielder, so dot ball. Ball full flicked into the mid-wicket region. Oh, it's a misfield at long on, wide long on rather. But nonetheless, it's only one. Good throw back.
What's happening there? Good thinking. 30 something and 3 wickets. Standard baseball score. On down.
It's been a very tidy power play over so far. Just one more ball to go.
4 wickets. That one, the 80 is good.
Abhishek to Aditya.
80 is the greatest. They were doing 5 overs 20 something.
Ball full just outside the third stump. No contact from the batter. That's the end of a very, very tidy over from Abhishek Gandra. Just 3 runs and a pretty useful wicket. Synergy at the end of 7 overs are 32 for 2. Centurions would have been Teja. Attempted scoop from Krishna Teja, no contact with the bat. Immediately fine leg drops back to defend against that shot. That's been a pretty busy region so far in this innings. This time bowls it into the pitch. Again, no contact. Seems to go over the stumps, not a wide. Flicked away. That is a good looking shot. Goes right into the hands of wide long on, only a single. Aditya slaps it to the vacant deep cover region. It will be a minimum of 2 runs here. The outfield is quite thick on the offside. It stops. It's a couple of runs from Aditya. Aditya already has been the linchpin so far for Synergy. He moves on to 24 with that shot. Santosh to Aditya. That is bowled tight and full. Defended into the offside, no run. That was bowled wide of the leg stump. Wide called. Come on. Oh, this time slapped into the leg side. They're streaking away for a single. Yes, it's a comfortable single in the end. End of a tidy over from Santosh, just 4 runs off of it. The end of 8 over mark, Synergy 36 for 2. Slapped into the long on region. Couple of bounces to the long on field with a mild fumble. They come back for 2. Aditya continues to get his 2s all around the wicket. That is slightly short, pulled away into the mid-wicket region. Long on again giving chase. He's been busy all innings. That's another 2 runs. Well fielded by long on at the end. Aditya has been prolific with getting his 2s through the innings. He's 29 of 27 at this stage, just 1-4. It's been a lot of doubles by him. From a Synergy perspective, they want him to continue. Slapped away, this time straight down the ground. Might be 2 again. It's very thick with the grass here. 2 more runs from Aditya, this time dead straight.
ഇത് കാണാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല ഇങ്ങനെ കൈ ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ സ്ക്രീനെ കാണാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ലെങ്കിൽ കൈ ഇങ്ങനെ ആ പുല്ലിൻ്റെ ആ റിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ മറച്ചു അങ്ങോട്ടിങ്ങനെ വെച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ സ്ക്രീൻ കാണാൻ പറ്റത്തില്ല കൈ ഇങ്ങനെ വെച്ച് നോക്കിയാൽ അടിയിലോ മുകളിലൊക്കെ ചിലപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ വെച്ചാലും കിട്ടത്തില്ല കാരണം താഴത്തെ റിഫ്ലക്ഷൻ All right.
Aditya walks away towards the offside. This time plays it carefully towards the square leg region for a smartly done single.
Come on, boy. Vishnu boy, come on. Yeah.
Wow. They just slaps it towards the cover region this time. It's again a 2. This has been a busy over from the Synergy batters. 4 2s and a single so far. Vishnu wouldn't mind a dot ball at this stage from his perspective. Into the wicket, they work it towards square leg for a sharp single. Very handy shot from Krishna Teja on that occasion. That is the end of the 9th over. Synergy finish with 47 for 2.
ബാറ്റ്സ്മാൻ്റെ അടപ്പിളകിയിരിക്കുകയാണ്. വീണ്ടും ഒരു ബോളിംഗ് പവർ പ്ലേ എടുത്തിരിക്കുകയാണ്.
Santosh is about to bowl the 3rd bowling power play of the innings. Santosh to Krishna Teja. They have a long on and a deep mid wicket, as they're 2 deep fieldsmen right now. Attempted scoop, makes no contact. Slapped into the square leg region. Deep square leg region has to do some cutting off right now. He eventually stops it. It's a sharply run 2. That's good cricket all round. It wasn't a bad ball. The batter played a pretty creative shot, trying to work it towards the deep square leg region, and the fieldsman cleaning up on a pretty tricky outfield. 2 runs. Ball into the wicket this time, lofted a little inside out over cover. It's only 1 this time. There is a decent shot from Krishna Teja already. Going inside out over covers. The outfield on the offside is quite thick with a lot of grass. So it's a little unlikely someone will get a 2 on the offside unless he really hit it aerially. Previous ball is called a no ball. Slapped into the deep square leg region. Extremely well done by Aditya. Moves into the offside, finds the middle of the bat, pings the square leg fence for his 2nd boundary. Aditya is piling on the damage here. He moves on to 36. Out of a score of 55, Aditya has been contributing 36 already. That's a formidable contribution. Slapped towards the square leg region. Again, both fieldsmen in the ring are chasing. Deep fine leg cleans up with a very good chase. That was very, very tidy fielding from the man at deep fine leg. Made quick ground, cut the boundary off and returned a pretty sharp throw. Aditya barely making it back to the second run. This has been a very productive over so far. This time a sharp single into the offside. Almost an overthrow. Fine leg defense throw. What Synergy's batsmen have done, they've been exploring both sides of the ground and also behind the wicket, so it's been an interesting challenge for the bowlers to find the right line to bowl. Last ball before the break coming up. Santosh to Krishna Teja. Slapped into the mid-wicket region for 1. Which means Synergy end with 59 for 2 at the 10-over mark. They would be pretty happy with that after being asked to bat first by Centurions. Aditya Reddy has been the headliner so far with 39 runs in just 32 balls. And of 10 overs, 59 for 2 by Synergy. Boss? Sai Sampath to begin proceedings after the break. Flick towards mid-on fieldsman, a very sharp single. This possible overthrow, that was a needless overthrow. A lot happening right after the break there. Sai Sampath opening the bowling after the break, bowled it full and tidy. It was bunted towards the mid-on fieldsman and they ran a slightly risky single. Sai Sampath to Krishna Teja. Ball full flicked by Krishna Teja towards the man at mid-wicket, no run. Again into the leg side. A mild fumble by the fieldsman at wide mid-on, a single this time. Sai has been keeping it pretty full so far, full and straight. Aditya gets back on strike. Dot ball. Aditya was a bit tired before the break. Maybe the rest 5-10 minutes would have given him some energy. Slapped away into the offside. This will be a minimum of 2 runs. 2 men chasing it. Aditya scampers back for 2. Tidy throw. Aditya has been prolific with his 2s all innings. He continues with a 2 right after the break as well. This has been a pretty busy partnership so far between Aditya and Krishna Teja. Ball full. That is actually a full toss, slapped into the mid-wicket region, right in between the two men at the deep. It is 4. Aditya continues to cash in. That was a full toss. They had two men in the deep, a long on and a squarish deep mid-wicket. This was placed exactly in between those two fieldsmen. That was well structured and also placed efficiently. End of the 11th over, Synergy moved to 68 for 2. And Aditya moves to 45 of 35 with his third boundary. From a Centurions perspective, they would love to break this partnership right now. It's beginning to blossom. They're beginning to score with more fluency and urgency. Teja Sripata will continue the bowling. Right arm over, it's the 12th over. Ooh, hit uppishly towards the mid-off fieldsman. A despairing dive, a good attempt actually. Couldn't quite grab this chance. A lot of action in the middle right now. You can sense that Synergy's batters want to move the run rate along at this stage of the innings. They've got a couple of set batters. They have 8 wickets in hand with 9 overs to go, so it makes sense for them to sort of try and move things along with a bit more aggression. They just got a 4-5 field for Aditya. There's 3 deep in the leg side. Carved away through the offside. This might be yet another 2. They are pushing for 2. It's going to be tight at the keeper's end. It's a good throw. It's an appeal. And that's the end of Aditya's lovely innings. This time his second run wasn't fast enough. And a sharp throw from the deep gets rid of him. That is good work by Centurions. Aditya departs for an extremely well-made 46 runs of just 36 balls. Eventually, that was the only way he was going to get out, run out. He was looking a little tired, but he was middling the ball all through the innings. That was a very, very sharp throw from the deep. So well done to Centurions to break what was a very threatening partnership and to stop Aditya from doing further damage. Synergy find themselves 70, slow them down. Again a flick, a nice looking flick by Nitin. It's just one this time, despite the fumble at long on. Seem to have hit the pad, bunts away, trickles away to the leg side, dot ball. They've just been bowling very tight, pacey and straight. Trying to drive through the offside, gets it back to the bowler. Teja continues to Krishna Teja. Again, bowled full at the stumps, batted back to the bowler. A very, very tidy finish by Teja Sripata. That was an important over because they've got rid of one set batter. End of 12 overs, Synergy 71 for 3. Sai continues over the wicket, bustling in, bowled tidily, patted back to the bowler, dot ball. Sai to Nitin Kanduri. An attempted reverse sweep makes no contact, hits the body and trickles down to the leg side, dot ball. From a Centurions perspective, they would love to throttle the run rate at this stage and perhaps strike even more. Hit towards the fieldsman at wide mid-on, no run. Nitin walking a tad towards the offside and trying to open up the leg side there. A reverse, again a reverse, but no run. He shaped for the reverse, got it off the edge. It was a full toss. He got it to the edge, but didn't go anywhere.
Nice bowling, boy, nice bowling.
3 dots in the over. You can sense a little bit of impatience from the batsman at this stage. Lofted aerially over the mid-on fieldsman. It'll trickle away. Krishna Teja hustles back for 2. That's very, very efficient running. Oh, he's got it. That is a big moment in the game. Sai's been falling full and straight this time. This time Nitin Kanduri making too much room towards the offside, playing down the wrong line, getting bowled. Good reward for Sai Sampath for bowling full and fast. That leaves Synergy at 73 for 4 at 13 overs. Centurions staging a bit of a comeback in the last 15 minutes or so. Struck 4 from Krishna Teja, his first boundary of this innings. Sandeep Sagi is the new batter, but he is at the non-strikers end right now. Vijay Kumar to continue to Krishna Teja. Again, reverse slap. This time, no contact. It seemed to have trickled off the handle.
Nice bowling, boy.
Gets down low this time and slaps it towards deep fine leg region. Only going to be 1. Think about 2, but wisely decide against it. Tidy fielding with man at deep fine leg. From a Synergy perspective, they would like Krishna Teja to dig in and play deep because he is the set batter at this stage. Sandeep Sagi takes strike for the first time. Guided into the offside for a sharply run single. Sandeep's off the mark straight away. Vijay to Krishna Teja. Again, an attempted reverse. Just eludes the man at gully there. He lunged to his left, but just eluded him. That's a single towards the deep third man region. It's a lot of action in the middle right now. Krishna Teja not shy of trying to reverse every ball or every other ball in this over. Vijay Kumar to Sandeep. Attempted slap into the leg side. It was actually a slap into the leg side towards the deep square leg region. They come back for 2. It's been a busy over for the Synergy batters, that one, with 9 runs off of it. The end of 14 overs, Synergy 82 for 4. Sai Sampath to bowl this first power play. Krishna Teja on strike. This promises to be an interesting battle. He goes down low and slaps it ferociously towards the deep square leg region. That is a magnificent shot. It was a decent ball actually around 4th stump. But Krishna Teja proactively getting down low and hitting it with a lot of vigor towards the vacant deep square leg region. That's a lovely way to begin the batting power play from a Synergy perspective.
Chase it down, boy. How much? 91. To chase. Take it easy. Yeah. Take your time in the middle.
They have a man at long on, they have a man at deep square leg after that shot. These are 2 fieldsmen outside the circle right now. What's going to be Sai Sampath's response here? I would think from a bowling perspective they would like it to be full and just around off stump. Sai to Krishna Teja. Full and at the 4th stump, it goes through the man at wide slip for a single. That is actually a good ball, but a fumble from the fieldsman. There's a mild change in the field. They still have a long on. This time square leg moves to deep mid wicket. Side to bowl to Sandeep this time. Yeah, it's wide down the leg side. Keeper cleans up. Hit aerially towards the offside. Man at point takes it. That is a much needed wicket for Centurions. Sandeep Sagi falls in the pursuit of quick runs. Sai Sampath gets his 3rd wicket. It's efficiently done by him, keeping it outside off stump and sort of foolish.
Commentary.
Synergy 88 for 5. Sai Sampath has 3 wickets at this stage. He's been very tidy with his bowling. Bowled full, punched back towards the bowler, no run. Parshuram Katangur is the new batter. Bowled full towards the body, parried back to the short mid-on fielder. It's very tidy bowling by Sai. Bowled full again, this time on the off. It's streaked into the offside. They hustle for a single, a mild fumble around the point region, which means Sai ends his 4-over spell with 21 runs for 3 important wickets. It's been very productive bowling from his side. Synergy moved to 89 for 5 at 15 overs. Vishnu to continue. Over number 16, right arm over. Tidally bowled, batted back to the offside. Vishnu to Parashuram. That's an inside edge. He tried to loft it down the ground, but he got a thick inside edge. It's running away towards fine leg. They'll get at least 2. It's run away to the fine leg fence for 4. A bit of luck for Parashuram there. That was a decent ball by Vishnu. It is bowled full and straight. A bit of luck going Synergy's way.
One more wicket here. Come on, boys.
They have a very straight long off, and they have a deep fine leg, a deep mid wicket, and a wideish long off. At this stage of the innings, you would expect Synergy to keep going hard at the bowling. Less than 5 overs to go. Hits the wicket hard, but this time he goes wide of the off stump. It's a wide, offside wide. Parashuram lofts it through the extra cover region. There should be at least a couple of runs here. And they decide to go back for 3. It's a sharp throw at the bowler's end. And he is out.
It's out, man.
Parashuram is given out at the bowler's end. That was a tidy throw from the deep. Things are hotting up in the middle. That was actually a cleanly struck shot over extra cover. They ran the first 2 runs hard, and there was a bit of a hesitancy with the 3rd run. Eventually, Parashuram just a wee bit short at the bowler's end. Vishnu to Krishna Teja. Batted back towards the square leg region. It's going to be 2 again. That was a lovely shot, actually. He focused on timing the ball and placing it. Krishna Teja is the critical man for Synergy right now. He's 24, or he's 26 of 25 right now with that 2. He has to bat through the remaining overs from a Synergy perspective. Played carefully back towards the bowler. That was a decent ball from Vishnu. Full on the stumps.
Okay. ചിലപ്പോഴേ ഞാൻ ഉച്ചയ്ക്ക് വരത്തുള്ളൂ. ചിലപ്പോൾ എടുത്ത് വെച്ചിരുന്നു.
This time bowled way wide of off stump. That's a wide. That's the second wide of the over so far.
Hi.
Long time.
It's a long time, yeah. How are you?
Vishnu to Krishna Teja.
Yeah.
Teja shapes with the reverse, makes connection. This might. This is a foul. It didn't seem to hit it too hard, but it was timed so well, it's run away to the 3rd man region. That's Krishna Teja's 3rd boundary. It's been a very, very action-packed over. A couple of boundaries, a run out. Teja to Rahul. Into the wicket. It's a sharply run single. Just for a second, the keeper was interested in the run out, but eventually Krishna Teja was quick enough to get back. 4-5 field for Krishna Teja. Centurions have had a 5-man leg side field for the last little while. They have a deep fine leg, a deep sort of a deep mid wicket, and a wide-ish long on aside from long off. Teja to Krishna Teja. It goes down low and slaps it towards the square leg region. This might be a couple of runs. It is a couple of runs. Tidy fielding in the deep from mid wicket. Krishna Teja has been very impressive with his stroke play. He's been proactive in getting into different positions to open up different areas of the field. He's been using the deep third man region with his reverse, and he's been using the deep square leg region with his slaps or flicks. It's been an impressive bit of batting lately. There was a lovely slower ball from Teja. Trickles back to the keeper.
Hey, hi.
Attempted drive into the offside. There's an appeal, but appears to be no contact. Very tidy couple of balls from Teja there. This time, attempted slap into the deep leg side region, but only finds the short mid wicket fielder. This time, Krishna Teja steps down the ground, makes it a full toss, and hits it towards the long off fieldsman for a single. He'll keep the strike. That's a very, very tidy over from Teja Sripada, which means Synergy are 107 for 6 at the end of 17. Sai. Bowling power play, batting power play.
Batting.
The batters have taken the batting power play. Vishnu to Krishna Teja. Krishna immediately tries to slap towards his favorite square leg region, but this time it finds the body, I believe, and bunts into the offside. They have a wide long on and a deep square leg for Krishna. This time he makes good contact towards the extra cover region. It's going to be at least a couple of runs. It's eventually found its way to the fence. That's a lovely cover drive from Krishna Teja. He's been piling on the runs in the last half an hour or so.
Yes, he always does.
Vishnu would love to tighten things up here. Teja tries to go towards the offside again. This time innovatively slaps it between the keeper and the fine leg region for another 4. It seemed a little bit of a streaky shot, but Synergy wouldn't care. They got a 4. Krishna Teja continues to be extremely innovative.
You should be playing, man.
That is Krishna Teja's 5th boundary. He's been extremely busy in the last 30 minutes. 41 runs now of just 35 balls. Vishnu would like to bowl full and fast. Again, a very deft piece of placement. Krishna opens the face at the last moment, guides it wide of the slip fielder, a fourth through third man. He was moving towards the offside to open to the leg side. He saw the bowler adjust his line and he instinctively adjusted and placed the ball wide of the fielder. This is very, very skillful batting by Krishna Teja. That's 3 consecutive boundaries. That is an impressive display of batsmanship. Productive over so far. 12 off it, 2 balls to go. Vishnu to Krishna. That is bowled wide of the stumps. Smack towards the fine leg region. It's a couple of runs. With all the moving around the crease, what Krishna has done is he's probably confused the bowling attack a little bit in terms of what line they should bowl. This is bowled sort of wide of the leg stump, so he could flick it easily towards the fine leg region. Last ball of the over coming up. He lofts it over the mid-on fieldsman. It's only a single, which is just as well from a Synergy perspective because Krishna will retain a strike. That is 15 runs of the over, an extremely productive over for Synergy. They moved to 122 for 6 after 18 overs. 19th over. This is the last of the batting power plays. Krishna Teja on strike. Again, innovatively reverse swept this time towards the third man region. It's running away for yet another boundary. Krishna Teja brings his 50 up. This has been a sterling innings, punctuated with 7 boundaries. He's been able to open up different areas of the field and use this ground effectively. That's a very, very skillful knock from Krishna Teja. Well-deserved applause from his teammates. He moves on to 52 of just 39 balls. That is the kind of innings a team would want in a final. How does Teja respond to that shot now? Centurions need to find a way to stop the batters from targeting the deep third man, deep fine leg regions. This time he goes low and slaps it towards the fine leg region. Deep square leg gives chase, but it is in vain. It's another boundary. Krishna continues to pile on the agony for Centurions. That is his 8th boundary. Krishna struck 5 boundaries of his last 7 balls. That is a real purple patch from Krishna Teja. Teja sweeper switches to around the wicket. Perhaps bowling full and fast into the toes of the batter to limit access to both sides of the region behind the wicket might be an option. Krishna gets down low again. This time he times it more than slaps it, so it's only going to be a couple of runs. Very handy throw from the deep. Edged. Oh, not quite. It is bowled across the batter. He tried to smash it towards long off region, makes no contact. A very useful dot ball by Teja. Shapes with the reverse, and this time for a change he doesn't make contact. Last ball of the power play coming up. Teja to Krishna Teja. Bowled into the wicket, he bats it around to the short mid wicket range for a quick single and keeps the strike. That is cleverly done by Krishna.
100 something.
106 for 6. Okay.
At the end of the 19th over, Synergy moves on to 133 for 6. They've been putting along merrily in the last 3 or 4 overs. They've taken the batting power plays and Krishna Teja's cashed in big time. He moves on to 59 and he will be on strike for the last over. Abhishek comes back for his second over, which happens to be the last over of the innings. Krishna Teja on strike. We expect a fair bit of action in this last over. There's a man at deep third man for Krishna Teja's reverse hits. There's a long off, a wide long on, and a man at squarish deep mid wicket. Abhishek bowls it on the legs. It's a full toss. It's been smacked for 4 into the deep square leg region. 1 bounce. Krishna Teja continues to pile on the boundaries. That was his 9th boundary. He moves on to 63 of just 45 balls. This has been a scintillating innings. He's got 5 more balls to do some more damage. Bowled way down the leg side again. That's a wide. It actually trickles down the leg side. Batters not choosing to run because they want Krishna Teja on strike. Abhishek needs to dig in deep here and find a way to get Krishna off strike. Again down the leg side, a wide again. That's consecutive wides from Abhishek. Perhaps he needs to take a couple of seconds, a couple of deep breaths, just find his energy. Well, that's lofted handsomely over the long on region. That is the first 6 of the innings. Krishna Teja gets even more handsome with his stroke play right now. That is bowled full around middle stump. Krishna Teja plonking his front foot down and lofting it effortlessly over long on. It cleared the boundary by at least 7 yards. Synergy surged to 145 for 6 with 4 more balls to go. This time he's sort of pulled it over the long on region. Again, 6 again. It's been taken by the crowd. That is some sweet timing. It was bowled a tad shorter this time. He went back and pulled it just wide of long on, but it was comfortably over the fence. That's consecutive 6s from Krishna Teja. Now he moves on to 75 of 47. This time he's smote him over deep long on again. That is a hat-trick of 6s from Krishna Teja. This is turning out to be a monster innings. He posted a hat-trick of 4s a couple of overs back. This time it's a hat-trick of 6s. There's 2 more balls to go. Abhishek switching to around the wicket. This time over the offside, he's carved it over the covered region. That's 4 again. Krishna Teja is making this look effortless. 22 runs of this over already with 2 more balls to go. Correction, 26 runs, 1 more ball to go. He smacks it towards the square leg region. Man there trying to clean up. He does clean up. It's a 2. It's a 2 to finish what has been an extremely scintillating innings from Krishna Teja. He moves to 87 of 50 balls with 10 fours and 3 sixes. And Synergy finished with 163 for 6. That's a formidable total, especially considering it's a final. If you recall, Centurions won the toss and they invited Synergy to bat first. Centurions skipper mentioned they chased 140 in the semis. Now they have to go a little better than that. They need to chase 164 to get this title. Synergy initially were propped up by Aditya Reddy, who was playing very, very fluently for 46 of 36 balls with 3 fours. He kept the top order busy during the first 10 or 12 overs. And then Krishna Teja dug in, and once he got set towards the last 5 or 6 overs, he became a boundary machine. He hit a hat-trick of 4s. He hit a hat-trick. Centurions needing 164 for the title. Sanjeev to bowl the first over for Synergy.
Good. How about you?
Long time, brother.
Yeah, long time.
You play on Friday evenings?
I think I are playing, but I haven't been. I didn't go. It's been a while. Are you?
No.
Okay, right up over. Are you recording the whole thing or?
Could be recording and I'm commentating. Thank you. Sanjeev to Subhash.
Bowling boy, lovely start bro.
Seemed to climb up a little bit, find a glove, dribbling away to the short mid-wicket fieldsman. Good start from Sanjeev. He's bowling right arm over with the 4-5 field. 5 on the leg side. Tidy line, 4th stump. Subhash leaves this one alone. Sanjeev has a deep fine leg, a squarish deep mid wicket, and a wide long on, and a long off. From a Synergy perspective, they have a huge score on the board, so they'll be looking to just bowl tidy and keep it simple. Centurions have to do all the running in terms of finding proactive runs. Oh, smacked aerially towards the long on fieldsman. Long on is interested right now, and long on completes a very focused catch. Early break for Synergy. Subhash just trying to up the ante. He got more height than distance and found long on fieldsman to almost perfection. Centurions 0 for 1, 3 balls into their innings. Sanjeev to Anji. He carefully dabs this towards the offside, the point cover, or the cover point region. Gets a single. First run on the board for Centurions. That is a deftly placed stroke by Anji. It's a huge appeal for an out, turned down. This is patted back into the short mid-wicket region and they scampered a quick single. End of a very productive over from Sanjeev, an early wicket for his side. Centurions 2 for 1 at the end of the first over. Anvesh Shri is the man who's going to bowl the second over, shaping up to bowl right arm over. Again, a 4-5 field. Anvesh to Sai Sampath. Ball into the pitch. Batsman shaping up to defend that one. Anvesh to Anji. Tries to paddle it down to final leg, just misses the ball very close to leg stump. There is a wide, but barely a wide. Centurions would have watched the Synergy batters use the regions behind the wicket. They're also looking to do something similar here.
Lovely stuff, Anvesh.
This time bowled wide the off stump. I couldn't quite get hold of it. Dot ball again.
Ready रहे सीधे सब उधर ही आएगा.
Semis tried to scoop it in the leg side, got an edge, and a bit of a drop by the man at slip. It scampered back for the second. A lot of action in the middle there.
Adi, let's keeper catch, Adi. It's okay. Hello.
Anji was shaping to hit that towards the mid-wicket region, got the leading edge, and the ball sort of lobbed between the keeper and the wide slip fieldsman, and eventually a drop at slip.
It's okay, Adi. Focus.
Centurions would not want to lose another wicket at this stage. Oh, this time he's got hold of it. That's a beautifully struck shot towards deep mid-wicket for 4. First boundary for Centurions. They would want a lot of those boundaries. That is bowled towards possibly middle stump, and Anji deftly getting inside the line and lofting it over the infield. This time flicked over the square leg region, but the man at deep fine leg cleaning up deftly. They're pushing back for 2. They will come back for 2. It's good cricket all round. That is a firmly struck shot by Sai Sampath, but the fine leg fieldsman was equal to the task. 2 runs.
They are on the queue again. Huh? They are for the dosa again.
Big queue.
No, I think they again joined the queue.
Oh, this time it's lofted it towards the long on region. Long on's in business, and long on claims another catch. That is the second wicket to fall in the exact region. It seemed to have gotten inside the line and lifted it towards long on, but not quite have the punch to take it over the fence. Anvesh rounds his over off with a wicket. He's bowling to Krishna Chaitanya. Krishna guides it into the offside for a single. Well played. Now the challenge for Centurions is, while they have a big target to chase, they want to make sure they don't lose too many wickets early on. Abhishek Gandra is a new man at number 4. He's about to take strike for his first ball of his innings. Synergy have had a pretty similar field to the first 3 overs. 4-5, straightish long off, deep fine leg, wide long on, and a bin wicket. Hit into the covers, but straight to the fieldsman. Tidy bowling by Sanjeev Dutt, keeping it sort of fullish around 4th stump. This time Abhishek gets down and slaps it towards the deep mid-wicket region. They're thinking of 2. They are pushing for 2. There's a fumble in the deep. They should get 2 comfortably. It's pretty hectic in the middle out there because the required run rate is high. Batters are eager to look for opportunities every single ball, even though it's early in the chase. He shapes for the reverse this time, Abhishek, but makes no contact. This time Abhishek slaps it towards the straight long on region, and they are looking for 2 but decide to stay with 1. That is a very, very sharp return from the deep. Nitin Kanduri, the man at long on, he's been in business in every one of these first 3 overs. He was also the man who got the second wicket as well, so he's taken 2 catches already. That is a flat and accurate throw from Nitin. Sanjeev to Krishna this time. Krishna slaps it towards the long on fieldsman, goes right into his hands on the bounce. Just a single there, which means Centurions move on to 16 for 2 after 3 overs. Tidy stuff from Sanjeev Kumar. 2 overs, 1 for 7. Oh, this time Krishna makes good contact. That has been smoked through the square leg region for 4. Sesa Chandra is the man bowling the 4th over, bowling right arm over. Krishna got into position early and was able to power that to the deep square leg region. This time he goes for an expansive drive, finds the outside edge. It's going to be tight to the strikers, and that was a bit of risky running, but Abhishek Gandra was fast enough to make it. Sesha to Abhishek. Abhishek shapes with the reverse. He misses. This time, ball tidily straight, and Abhishek couldn't quite get it off the pitch. Dot ball again. Seemed to be a full toss, but the batsman couldn't quite get any leverage on it. Seemed to hit his leg and bobble towards square leg. Dot ball again. This time a full toss smote towards the square leg fence. It's running away for 4 because the man's too square. That is the first boundary for Abhishek Gandra, which means it's been 2 boundaries of this over, a productive over for Centurions. They move on to 26 for 2 or 4 overs. Sudesh to bowl the 5th over. He's bowling right arm over. A pretty similar field, 4-5. Sudesh to Krishna. Driven towards the offside into the fieldsman's hands. Dot ball. Into the pitch. Krishna sort of half pulls it towards the deep mid-wicket fieldsman. They're thinking of 2, but no 2. Flat throw again from the deep. Slapped away towards the mid-wicket region, sort of wide long on. Long on cleans up again. Sudesh to Krishna. Again, they like the square leg region, deep square leg in business. He comes back fast enough to keep it to 1. That is tidy fielding. That was actually a very, very good shot from Krishna. This time trying to go for the reverse. Does Krishna, but actually Abhishek, but no contact. Full toss, he smacks it towards square leg, but there's a man there defending that precise ball. Tidy fielding, it's just 1. Abhishek would have felt he could have got more of that full toss. That's a 4-run over from Sudesh. And 5 overs, Centurions more. Tidy bowling. lofted towards the mid-off fieldsman. They scamper for one. Good cricket all round. Sanjeev keeping it full. That is driven crisply and mid-off making good ground to cut it off. That's a decent drive from Abhishek, which brings Krishna back on strike. Sanjeev to Krishna. Tries to smack that towards the deep mid-wicket region. Only one. Given that this is a bowling power play, they have the two deep men at long on and sort of a straightish mid-wicket. Ball full, slap towards the mid-wicket region, only one. There's tidy bowling from Sanjeev on a bowling power play, over. Batted towards mid-off, no run. It's tight bowling. Again hit through the offside but straight to the fieldsman. Sanjeev bowls a very tidy bowling power play, just 4 runs off the over. Centurions moved to 33 for 2 at the end of 6 overs.
ക്യാച്ച് ഭയങ്കര കാര്യമാണ്. നമ്മൾ വിട്ട ക്യാച്ച് അവരെടുത്ത ക്യാച്ച് അതാണ് കളിയിൽ മിസ്റ്റേക്ക്. ലാസ്റ്റ് ഭയങ്കര സിമ്പിളായിട്ട് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഓവർ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് ആൾക്കാർ പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ വിട്ട ക്യാച്ചിന് 14 റൺ കഴിയും. അവർ
Sudesh to bowl the second over, again the bowling power play. The second of the bowling power plays by Synergy. They have a man in between long on and mid wicket, and they have a second fielder, I believe, somewhere in the leg side. I can't spot him yet.
അല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞ മാർജിനാണ് പറഞ്ഞത്. തോക്കുന്ന ജയിക്കുന്നതിന്റെ മാർജിനാണ്. അപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ അകത്ത് നമുക്ക് നല്ലപോലെ അടുത്ത വരിക നല്ലത് മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് സങ്കടം വരും. കാര്യം ഇവിടെ നിൽക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമ്മൾ എത്തിയില്ലല്ലോ.
Slap towards the long on region. It might go away for 4. It does go away for 4. That is a very tidy shot by Abhishek Gandra. There's nobody at long off, there's nobody at straight long on, so that was very wise placement from Abhishek, cashing in on that gap. So there's to Abhishek. This time hit through the pitch, mid-off cleans up. Into the pitch, that was a scuffed pull shot, dot ball. Just for a second, the man at mid-on might have fancied a catch, but it lobbed a little short of him. He shapes with the reverse, does not make significant contact, dribbles to the man at slip.
There one guy is there. Tree there. That blue guy.
This time it slapped through the square leg region. This might be just one because the man at deep square leg is cleaning up. Krishna's back onto strike. Sudesh to Krishna. Last ball of the power play. slapped through the leg side. It's in the gap as well. This will be a 4-1 bounce. Proactive batting by Krishna Chaitanya there. It wasn't a bad ball. He got down low and was able to power it through the mid-wicket region. Centurions move on to 42 for 2 after 7 overs. It's been a spirited chase so far. They are chasing a big total, but they are playing with a lot of spirit.
Nitin.
Because this is slow.
Oh, okay.
Nitin to Abhishek. They have a spread out field, a deep third man, a deep fine leg, a wide long on, and a man at deep mid wicket. Another false start there. Striker wasn't ready. He hits it through mid on as a minor fumble. They eventually get their single. Nitin to Krishna this time. Ooh, that was bowled tight and seemed to jag just a little bit away from the outside edge. Well bowled in the channel. Again, a replica. Seemed to draw the batsman into the stroke and seemed to leave him on just a tad bit. Consecutive dot balls, nice shape from Nitin. Again, that's a hat-trick of dot balls, all of them similar fashion. He's bowling a tight line just around third stump, forcing the batsman to play, but ball just seems to elude the outside edge. Can Abhishek find a way to get some bat on this one? This time into the pitch, a bit of a different ball, but does not make contact with the bat, does Abhishek. That's 4 dot balls on the bounce from Nitin. It's been a very, very tidy offer so far. This time a full and fast Yorker. Krishna defends it back into the offside. That's a very tidy over from Nitin. Just 1 run off of it. Centurions 43 for 2 after 8 overs. Centurions are going at 5.4 runs per over right now, and they are chasing 164, which means their required run rate is upwards of 10 right now. So they would need to continue this partnership and find a way to also keep the rate ticking over.
Here.
Sanjeev to bowl the last of the 3 bowling power plays. He's bowling over the wicket. They have a wide long on and a deep square leg in place. Abhishek Gandhra on strike. He shapes with the reverse, gets not too much bat on that one, dribbles away to the offside dot ball. That's the 6th dot ball on the bounce. For Centurions, they should want to find a way to at least get a couple of singles right now. This time he jumps down the track, lofts it into the long on region, and long on, it just pops out of long on's hands. He had it for a second, but it popped out of his hand on impact. Abhishek skipped on track this time and lofted it aerially towards wide long on. a bit of luck going his way there. Krishna this time gets low and slog sweeps it towards the mid-wicket region. Mid-wicket being very, very efficient there and cutting off the boundary. And that's a sharp throw back.
Come on. Easy catch. അവൻ 2 catch already എടുത്തിരിക്കും. Hat-trick.
Driven straight but finds the bowler, dribbles off to man at cover, no run. Sanjeev has been absolutely tidy through this inning so far. This is his 4th and last over. He's got 2 more balls to go. He just gave 12 runs so far of his overs. Sanjeev to Abhishek. Abhishek jumps down, finds the edge, and the man at cover does the rest. That is Sanjeev's 2nd strike. The sequence of dot balls getting to the batter's there. Abhishek trying to skip down and hit it over the infield, finds the edge. And Synergy have not been dropping too many catches. Sesha bowling over the wicket. Krishna skips down the wicket and smotes him down to the ground. That's a 4 through long on. That is an important strike for Centurions to find a bit of momentum after those wickets. They've had the same field during the bowling power plays, have Synergy, wide-ish long on and this mid-wicket, so the straight boundary is open. Comes down, actually goes across and tries to beat the mid-on fieldsman, but not quite this time. Krishna's got 3 boundaries so far. He'd love to get some more, especially in this power play over. This time he gets an edge, just bobbles short of first slip try, or wide-ish first slip rather, making a valiant attempt, but it wasn't reachable. Beautifully bowled by Sesha. That's That's 3 dot balls on the bounce by Sesha. Keeping it wide of the stumps, and this time Krishna was only able to slap it back at the bowler. He's trying to move towards off stump and get under the ball. The bowler's been adjusting his line. Oh, this time an edge, fine leg, runs back to try and cut it off. Flicked away into mid-wicket. It's going to be a tight one. Tidy throw. Anji gets a quick single, gets off the mark with that flick to the mid-wicket fieldsman. Heap towards the leg side. It's going to be 2 this time. Krishna continues to take the score over. He moves on to 26. Centurions move on to 56, but they need a lot more runs. Sandeep to Krishna. Trying to smack it into the orbit, but only getting an edge. Eludes the man at fine leg. It trickles away for 2. Actually, not two, there is just one. Anji wisely sending back Krishna there. Driven and a bit of a fumble on the offside through the covers. Sandeep to Krishna. Makes room and guides it, or actually slaps it into the mid-wicket region, but there are a couple of men cleaning up. That's a couple of runs. Synergy have sort of worked out where they need to put the deep fieldsmen in. They've sort of sacrificed straight long on and had a wide long on. That's been very productive for them, both with catches and stops. Again, a slap into the leg side, just eludes the umpire. Man at deep square leg fumbles a tad bit, but it's still only one. The throw is very sharp. Tidy over from Sandeep right after the break, just 7-ish runs off of it, 8 runs to be specific. Centurions 61 for 3 after 11. Nathan keeping that full, guided into the offside for a single through the covers. Actually, they can give 2, they will get 2. There's a thick outfield. That's sharp running, they come back for 3. That's good cricket all round. That is a good shot through the offside. Umpire inside, umpire inside. Nathan to Krishna. Slapped into the leg side again towards the man at wide long on, who's been busy all innings, just a single. A decent flat throw back to the bowler. Hit into Anji. Dot ball this time into the covers. Tricky shot into the offside. They might think of 2, but it's only 1. Both Krishna and Anji have been busy with turning the strike over the last couple of overs. Short ball, he misses the pull shot. That's the end of the 12th over. Nitin going only for 6 runs there, which means Centurions 67 for 3 after 12 overs. The batting team have taken the batting power play, the first of the 3 power plays. Anvesh has a man at long on and a man at mid wicket. Right arm over, Anvesh to Anji. Bowled into the pitch. Hits it straight to the man at mid wicket, and it's a fumble at the bowler's end. They had a run out for the taking, but the bowler couldn't quite grab the throw. Krishna having a bit of luck there at the non-striker's end, escaping a run out. Anvesh to Anji. Bowled into the pitch, slapped to the man at short mid wicket. No run this time. You can sense the required run rate bearing down, and Centurions are looking for play shots of every ball. Anvesh to Anji. Going full and wide of off stump. Anji trying to drive it over long off but making no contact. You can sense the energy in the field from Team Synergy. 3 dot balls, gotten 3 wickets. The run rate is under control. They're feeling confident. Bowled into the pitch again. This time he slapped it over the point region. This might go away for 4. It's a very, very good shot. Anji gets a much needed boundary. That is a solid, strong cut shot. With that cut shot, Anji registers his first boundary. He moves to 10 runs of 10 balls. Anvesh has been consistently bowling into the wicket as opposed to going too full. Anvesh to Anji. He goes to the big drive down the ground, makes no contact. Anji on that occasion trying to target the straight boundary, but not quite making contact. Last ball of the over coming up. Anvesh to Anji. Into the pitch, slapped into the mid-wicket region. There's a man there at the deep to clean that up. It's only 1. There's a fumble, which means they have enough time to come back for 2. That's a bit of a wild throw, beating the keeper by some distance, but they had backup. That's 6 runs of a batting power play over. Synergy will take that. Centurions move on to 74 for 3 after 13 overs. They need further 90 runs of just 42 balls. The required run rate close to 13 runs an over right now. Anvesh.
Sandeep Sagi.
Ball name?
Sandeep Sagi.
Sandeep to continue. Right arm over. Krishna whacks that towards the square leg region. It's only 1. Sandeep to Anji. Anji going for the booming drive, making no contact again. This time they have a pretty strong field down the ground. They have a long off, a long on, and a straightish mid wicket. This time he gets hold of that one. That has been smoked onto the tents. A deep mid wicket. Magnificent strike from Anji. That's the first 6 of the innings. Much needed for Centurions. Centurions still believe, even though the run rate is a monster 14 right now. That is a tad on the shorter side. Anji rocking back quickly and getting a nice piece of that. Again, a smack into the leg side. This time it's along the ground though. This time it's only one. They have some confusion. Oh, it's run out. Krishna is run out. Krishna came back looking for two, was sent back by Anji. There was no two there, and the throw was on point. Synergy get an important break just when the partnership was beginning to find some momentum. Centurions 81 for 4 with that strike after 13.4 overs. He works it into the square leg region, 1-1. Tejas off the mark straight away. Tidy collection from the wicketkeeper. Rahul Rajagopal is a man behind the wickets right now. Sandeep back to Anji. It's a full toss. Anji smotes it towards the deep square leg region. Man at deep mid wicket cleans up just one. And they don't want any more runouts, so that's only one. Very, very tidy throw again from the deep. Centurions move on to 83 for 4 after 14 overs. Centurions find themselves needing a formidable 81 runs of 36 balls. From a synergy perspective, all they have to do is keep it tight, not go searching for wickets. The run rate should do the damage for them. From a Centurions perspective, they have to still believe, even though the task is daunting. Can Anji find some more sixes? Anvesh to Anji. Right arm over. Lofted up. This has gotten more height than distance. It's also... Oh, it's taken beautifully. It's taken beautifully with man running towards his left from deep mid-wicket. He completes the catch and slides. That is a good show of focus, staying focused on the ball, getting two hands to it, and making sure it doesn't pop out. I don't quite know who the catcher was. I'll find it out in a second, but that is a beautiful piece of catching. That was a decent strike from Anji, but he got more distance and power on that one. Again, Synergy have their field placement working like a charm all afternoon. They're wild long on fieldsmen. Harsha Krishna Reddy is the man walking in at number 7. He joins Tejas Sriprada. Anvesh to Harsha. Nitin Kanduri was the man who took that spectacular catch, running to his left and sliding and completing a beautiful catch. Anvesh to Harsha. That's edged, falls short of slip fieldsman. Anvesh has gotten 2 wickets already. We'd love to continue scalping some wickets right now and killing the game off. Slapped through the cover region. That's a good shot. A fair bit of bat behind that. They'll get at least 2. It's going to be 2. Anvesh to Harsha. Into the pitch, again slapped out the covers region. It's going to be at least 2 this time. This trickles away towards the fence. Can it go all the way? It just bobbles over the fence. That's a lovely shot for 4. Harsha gets his first boundary. Centurions still giving it their all. Still believing in throwing the bats around. Anvesh to Harsha. Lofted down the ground. There's 2 men chasing after it. They keep it in. That's tidy fielding. It's only 1. Anvesh to Teja. He goes down and sort of sweeps it towards the square leg region. They'll get 1. That's the end of a busy over, a wicket and a boundary as well. That was 8 runs for the over, which means Centurions moved to 91 for 5 after 15 overs. The equation now. Sagi to Teja. A bit of confusion there. Almost another non-striker. An overthrow this time. Well stopped by the man at long on. Teja showing a bit of nifty footwork to stop that errant throw and saving a boundary of an overthrow there. Sandeep now to Harsha. Can Harsha find on the boundary right now? He slaps it down the ground. It might go for 4. It is 4, despite a pretty handy attempt by Anvesh running in from long off. Harsha finds the second boundary.
If it would have stopped also, it would have gone for 4.
That's good cricket all round. Harsha found enough bat on that to send it to the fence. Anvesh trying valiantly to stop that. Centurions now need 68 of 28. They would love for a couple of 6s at this stage. Again, Harsha gets it over the infield and offside this time. It trickles away to the third man region or the deepest point region. A couple of runs. Sandeep to Harsha. This time Sandeep goes into the pitch. Harsha can't quite connect the cut shot. Placed this time just to the left of the point fieldsman. Tight single. Good shot from Harsha. But the challenge for Centurions right now is the run rate seems to be almost impossible to get close to. Even 2 runs of a ball is never going to be good enough at this stage. Sandeep to bowl his last ball of his third over. Sandeep to Teja. Teja goes down and scoops it towards square leg. It's They're thinking of two. That's only going to be one eventually. That's a lovely flat throw from man, deep square leg. Centurions bring their 100 up at the end of 16 overs, 100 for 5 and 16, which means they need 64 runs of the last 4 overs. The title is looking just a wee bit distant for Centurions right now, and the title is looking so gettable for Synergy right now. Over. Centurions still have 2 batting power plays in the bank, and this one's not one of them. Then also has a 4-5 field, Nitin to Teja. Teja goes for the reverse, but doesn't quite make the best contact. That was a full toss, but Teja couldn't quite get any serious bat on that one. There's a change in the field after that attempted reverse shot. They sent a third man back, and long off is back inside the circle for a mid-off. Nitin to Teja. Can Teja find a couple of boundaries? That's a full toss. That seemed like a highish full toss. I couldn't quite see the action. Seemed to beat the batsman and the keeper. They got a single behind the wicket. Ball full again, but this time it was struck right into the hands of the man at cover. Got ball. Harsha opening up his stance, trying to tonk that one, but not managing to make any contact there. Again, a wild swing, again no contact. The keeper cleans up. Nitin's kept this over very, very tidy so far. This time a nice looking cover drive. It might just be one, or they do come back for 2. That's a decent looking cover drive from Harsha to end the over. Barely 3 runs off of it. Centurions finished with 103 for 5 after 17 overs. So they're batting power play. Teja's on strike. Sandeep Sagi's got the ball. They have a man at wideish long on and a man at deep mid wicket. Oh, Sandeep goes full and he finds the stumps. Teja goes, just trying to swipe it towards the leg side but makes no contact. Synergy would really be seeing the glint of the trophy in their eyes right now. Worked away into the leg side, square leg fumbles it a tad bit, quick single. Santosh is off the mark. Sandeep to Harsha. Can Harsha find a couple more boundaries? It's lofted high. It's a bit of a teaser. Long on in business, and Long on does the business. Synergy have been so tidy with the catches in the deep today. The pressure of the run rate telling on Centurions. Harsha goes for an enterprising 16, but not anywhere near the required rate for Centurions. They're 7 down now with the score at 104. They need 60 of barely 15 balls.
I know what's the point. 2 catches of something, right? I both catches.
Use this.
Chance.
When
If
he
you give
dropped,
chance
I
to him,
told the
then
team. Yeah, you have.
even first one was okay. Second one was fun. Second one is that.
Second and even 19, 17.
Vamsi, the ready is a new man. Sandeep to Vamsi.
Easy catch, right?
Both were easy. Centurion is also really good team. They are really good.
Edged through the point region. They will think of 2 if it doesn't trickle all the way to the fence.
ആണോ ആ ബിരിയാണി കഴിക്കുന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ മിക്കവാറും
It
കാണും
has run away for 4. Santosh is off the mark with a big boundary.
ഇതിപ്പോ തീരും
Krishna Teja was the man who took that handsome catch a couple of moments ago. Sandeep continues to Santosh. Vamsi shaping to slap it through square leg, dribbles off his body into the offside dot ball. Santosh gets him bad this time. He scrambled towards non-striker. There wasn't a bit of conviction in that running, and that's I think at least the second run out of the innings, if not more. Santosh has run out at the striker's end. Centurions at 108 for 8 after 18 overs.
Let's go, Anvesh. Finish chese ee over la.
Anvesh to Vamshi. Equation is a monumental 56 runs of just 2 overs with just a couple of wickets in the bag. Synergy are almost home, but they'd love to polish off the tail with a couple of quick strikes at this stage. Scramble towards mid wicket for a sharp single. Tight throw. They make it home safely.
Anvesh koncham wide untayindi. Straight ah.
Vishnuvardhan, the man at number 10, facing his first ball. Anvesh to Vishnu. Ball full,
What a ball, Anvesh.
almost beating the bat there. That is a well executed Yorker. Batsman sort of finding the bottom edge and it going back to the keeper. Vishnu finds a bit of bat this time. It goes towards long on. There's a bit of fumble there. It goes for 4 eventually. Vishnu gets a useful boundary. Anvesh to Vishnu. Into the pitch this time, only an inside edge. He was trying to heave that into the leg side, barely found an inside edge. His scamper is single. Anvesh to Vamshi. Lofted towards the cover region. They're thinking of 2. There's a bit of confusion there. A bit of confusion in the middle. They eventually survived. There is a bit of a half chance on the infield towards cover. The fielder couldn't quite close the deal in the catch. The batsmen almost managed to get themselves run out as well. A bit of confusion there. That's bowled wide. Wide down the leg side.
Go.
Anvesh to Vishnu, the last ball of a spell. This time he gets a lot of willow on that. That's a beautifully struck 6 over long on. Magnificent strike from Vishnu. He got into position pretty quickly and got a nice chunk of it. Anvesh finishes off his 4 over spell with 2 for 37, but Synergy wouldn't mind the runs at all because they have 42 runs to play off the last 6 balls. Nitin to bowl 20th over, the last of the power plays. He beats the bat of Vamsi with the first ball. Bowled full and seems to curl away from the batter just a wee bit. Under the dot ball. It's been a great tournament for both teams. Synergy lost only 1 game all tournament long. Oh, he's bowled him around the legs. Vamshi is trying to get down low and sort of sweep it towards the square leg region, but missing the line of the ball. Nitin gets his first wicket. He's been tidy all afternoon. This is his first wicket, much deserved wicket. Centurions 122 for 9 with 3 balls to go. Oh, he's bowled him. That's the end of a pretty successful defense, a pretty successful final for Synergy. Centurions are bundled out for 122, chasing a huge 164. Synergy are 2024 Platinum champions of CricBay's regular season. This is their second title at the Platinum level. It's been a pretty strong performance from Synergy. Centurions won the toss, if you remember, and asked Synergy to bat first. And despite an early wicket, Aditya already fronted up for them with the top order 46 of 36 balls to get them off to a pretty healthy start in the first 10. And he and Krishna combined for a handy partnership. And once Aditya fell, Krishna Teja took over with a magnificent 87 of 50 balls, replete with 10 boundaries and 3 sixes. Synergy posted 163 after 20, and they were always favorites from that position. Centurions, to the credit, they didn't quite give up. They were enterprising through the innings. Most of their top order and middle order got some starts, but the pressure of the run rate was eventually too much. Krishna Chaitanya got a handy 33, Abhishek and Anji with 18 and 20, but the required run rate was too lofty eventually, and Synergy win by 39 runs and take a much-deserved Platinum title. Congratulations to both Synergy and Centurions for a stirring performance all season. In the end, Centurions would probably feel they couldn't quite plug in the enterprise of the fourth wicket partnership, rather the second wicket partnership between Krishna and Aditya early on. They would also probably think if they could have chosen differently with the toss, but that's of course hindsight. But this moment belongs to Synergy. They are 2024's Platinum champions.